God, no.
Second half, once again, close game. You guys, third quarter, get your traction.
Yeah, we had too many uncharacteristic turnovers in the first half. I mean, when you score 67 points after 13 turnovers, you're doing something right. But except for that, fast in the game, cut those down. Could have had 80. So we got to make that correction in Cleveland. Can't give the ball up in Cleveland. They'll make us pay.
Clay, some of your shots in game one were so close. I mean, real on. Do you feel like this was going to be a night where they were going to go in?
I feel like that every night. You know, as a shooter, you got no choice but to. For me, it did feel good to see the ball go in. More importantly, it felt good to get the win. And I think Snyder was just in a good rhythm and started with getting to the basket early and taking good shots. If I do that, I mean, it'll all even out.
What was the feeling to see Steve back on the bench there?
Oh, it was great. I'm happy the fans gave him the ovation he deserved. Steve's a fighter. And for him to be out there when he has, a built-in excuse not to, because it's incredible pain he's under. It's amazing. It's motivated us to win for him.
Clay, what's the difference between having Kurt and Mike Brown?
I mean, it's not different demeanors. Both are great coaches. Mike's been doing it for a long time. I mean, you couldn't have a better second option than Mike. He slid in there and did a phenomenal job. And Steve, same with him. He's been great for us the last 3 years, and we're lucky to have such a great staff and so well-rounded.
Steph had that little flip there in the third quarter. He was on fire in the third quarter, and he had that little flip to you, and you made the three. That seemed to almost seal the game for you. I mean, how good did that feel? That whole stretch.
God, I'm having a tough time remembering what part of that was, but it did feel good. I mean, they got some great shot makers on that team. I thought our defense was phenomenal. But it's an easy situation to feel good about yourself when you go up 2-0. But we've been in this position before, and we knew what happened. So we got to go to Cleveland with desperation. You can't just be satisfied with being up 2-0.
Clay, you guys put up 130-plus points tonight after 113, I think, the other night. What adjustments did you see defensively Cleveland was trying to do, and how you guys countered it?
I think they're trying to play small with us and maybe get the pace up with us. And I think they made that many adjustments, though. I think they forced us to turn the ball over more, which we can't do. That's about it, I think.
You had that death lineup 2 years ago with Draymond at the 5, and you could switch everything. Are you guys even better defensively now with KD at the 5 and his shot blocking ability?
Yeah, you could say that, because you got a guy like Kevin Durant and Draymond Green patrolling the rim. It's hard to score over the top of both of them. And you're great the last few years, or 2 years, actually 4 years defensively. And those guys are some of the best defenders in the league with their length and their ability to anticipate.
Clay, what were your thoughts when Steph went one-on-one with LeBron in that third quarter?
That's what everyone wants to see. I mean, some of the best players in the world going against each other. Steph made a great move, got by him, and finished, and that's what he does. So, even when you're on the floor, you can't spectate. You got to get involved. It's easy to when those two are going at it. But yeah, it was a great play by Steph.
Cleveland is a great three-point shooting team, but I think they only made 5 threes tonight. Can you talk a little about the whole team's perimeter defense?
Well, that's a key for us to get them off the line, because they've been killing teams last few years in playoffs from 3. And those guys can really get going from 3, and I think that's what fuels them. So it's a goal of ours to limit them from the perimeter. Just keep making them beat us over the top and at the basket, because you can't let their shooters get going. That adds a whole different dimension to their team.
Thanks, Steph.